One of the things that I learned during the personal leadership course was about how my lack of a business background and my insecurity in participating in business settings was affecting my leadership style, working in groups. So one of the things that we do in the personal leadership course is take a survey that each of our study group members that we've been working with throughout the fall fills out for everybody else in the group. And so we get this feedback that's very personal and direct from people who have been working with you in very intense settings over the last 2 to 3 months. And I was kind of the non-traditional in my study group and the person who didn't really have exposure to anything that we were doing. And I learned a lot about how I was contributing and how my strengths were coming out in the group, but also how my insecurity about being that non-traditional was affecting my ability to lead the group. So specifically, I felt like I always had to have some kind of answer and find some way to contribute to the group instead of feeling more comfortable being a good listener and helping the group come to a facilitated solution, even if I didn't have anything specific to add. When I think about leaving Tuck and how I'm going to continue to grow as a leader, I think one of the things that Tuck has given me is not only self-awareness of where I'm at now, but the ability to ask the really hard questions of my peers and colleagues and get that information so that I can continue to grow. When I was younger in my career and just starting out, you're so anxious to prove yourself. And so every day it's just like, no, I know what I'm doing and I can get this done. And now I feel a lot more confidence to be able to step back and talk to the people that I'm working with and saying, hopefully I'm bringing a lot to the project or the problem that we're working on, but I also know that I still have a lot of opportunity for growth. And I feel much more confident now being able to say, in the past, these are some of the pieces of feedback that I've gotten, and this is how I've been trying to work on them. Do you feel like you see these areas for growth still? Can you tell that this is something I struggle with? Do you see other things? And I think just going through 2 years of working very closely with people at Tuck and learning that level of comfort that everybody's learning and growing, and the best thing you can do is just ask for help. So that's how I plan to continue to work on my leadership going forward.